YouTube, what's up? Welcome to the Dreadknots 1 live stream. I am Dreadknots, and today we are back with the lovely Shu Shen. How is everyone doing on this wonderful Wednesday morning? Let's say hello to the chat. Get us a sip of coffee. The mic is always in the way when I sip my coffee. And this is not an ASMR channel, so we don't want to make funny sounds on the mic. You know what sounds we do want to make? EDM, gaming, trap, house, dubstep, best music mix sounds. Ooh, nice. So, we are on our favorite witch today, Shu Shen. And we're just going to do some crafting, some enhancing, see if we can power up Shu Shang, level up her power. We're still chasing after the Chaos Abyss. I don't know if you guys had a chance, but I watched the Darkness Rises Playground video again. It was interesting. I didn't take notes or anything. There's a couple things that we'll talk about that I noticed. Nicoara says, "Good morning, bro." Good morning, Nicoara. I'm trying this thing where when I'm gonna yell, I'll put the mic away from my mouth so that if you're listening on headphones, I don't hurt your ears. We don't want that. Doing my thing here where we check. I think the last time we were on Shu Shang, she needed the wetsuit costumes. She does. She still needs to collect the wetsuit costume. Can we get lucky? No. Let's go ahead and open 10 more costumes. It's probably a good time to start farming. Hey, we got the dress, but I think we had the dress, right? We had the garment. I think we had the wetsuit garment already. No, we didn't. Yes. So now all we need is the back piece. Sweet. That was a good pull. Great pull, Shu Shen, getting off to a wonderful start. Wonderful start. Ooh, PvE runes, huh? Nice. So, as far as the Darkness Rises Playground, the costumes, I said it's a good time to start farming S++ costumes. I'm not sure exactly how the rank L costumes are going to be attained. I know one way for sure, you can buy them, right? That's always available. We don't want to buy them though. We want to craft them, and even though we don't know if putting two S++ together will get you an L costume when they do drop it, we are definitely going to plan for that. Nicolata says, the only good thing that might come out of the new co-op mode, which is entirely single player, would be the introduction of auto. That doesn't make sense. Single player and co-op? It's either single player or co-op, right? I put a post on Facebook today. We could talk about that too a little bit. Um, but the other thing that Nico says is also A++ accessories from the raids is a nice addition. Shushang says, "Good morning, Nico and Dreadknots. Welcome to the lovely Shushen. Shushen, we are playing on your character today. We are on your witch. Good morning." So, I guess I just don't know enough about the new let's see, the only good thing that might come out of the new co-op mode, which is entirely single player, would be the introduction of auto. Alright, so I think I was talking about something else, because I'm not sure what the new mode is and how it's going to work. I do know Nico Hara says, hence the haha, that's why. Okay, so so basically the raid is going to become a single player thing. And I just feel like, okay, Hell mode is single player, Chaos Abyss is single player. Now the raid is going to be single player. The Four Guardians, they call it a co-op, but it's your own characters, so basically it's single player. And so I don't know, it's a lot of single player. I want to see more co-op. It's a multiplayer game. It's so fun to play with people. So having the so much single player, I just not a big fan of that. Nico says, "Good morning, Shusheng. I summon thee, Alexius." Where is Alexius? Where is she? Well, Nico just summoned her, so she might be here soon. Well, Shushen has 780 clear tickets, 40 million gold. The game chat is lit. What's everyone talking about? Poke more smart. Lol. Yeah, giant holes in playtime. Yeah, returned since 12 to 15 days ago. Get off my info, nerd. There's no point in sugarcoating your tune. Lot of interesting talk in the chat. Love to see that. Some people say, hey, the game is dead. People have been saying that this game is dead for years. And I say this is the most alive dead game on mobile. Nicolada says, soon Team PvP will be single player. Yeah, Team PvP is going to turn into duels, basically. Yeah, the other thing I was thinking about with when they put the raid, they said that the raid would be single player. The only reason I could think for them to make the raid single player is maybe they're trying to move more players into the Immortal Raid. Because the Immortal Raid is going to still be multiplayer. And I'm not going to lie, the Immortal Raid has wonderful rewards. I wish they would update them. Like, get more rewards. Better than just B polish. Like, what does B polish do for us these days? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And so I guess we will find out on May 25th when they drop the new update. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday on the North American server, which means accessory upgrade stones for the daily. Everyone should be doing this daily twice and getting more accessory upgrade stones. Unless just over a year ago you farmed the heck out of the lucky boxes and you still have leftover accessory upgrade stones from there. That's something that they need to bring back. They never talk about the lucky boxes. I think the guy that brought out the lucky boxes, he got fired. That was such a rewarding thing. But we've had this conversation before. When the lucky boxes came out, I wasn't playing the game. I was just buying lucky boxes. I wasn't even playing. Just lucky boxes, crafting, refining, more lucky boxes. It was kind of sad. Like, I wouldn't do dailies, I wouldn't do weeklies. It was pretty insane. So, but rest in peace to the lucky boxes guy. That was a great reward for the community. But I don't think it was good for Darkness Rises Nexon business period. The business went down. Like, I'm sure people... Well, I don't know if the business went down, actually. Because people were... Oh, you can't hear me? Hey, Nico. Can you do a sound check? Can you hear me? Because Shushane says that she can't hear me. She's probably right. Let's see. Can you hear anything? Shusheng. Can you hear anything? Can you hear the music? It says waiting. Why don't you restart your YouTube app? Try that. Try it right here so I can see. Like, just start it now. Alright, Nico says we can hear you all good. It looks like you know, there might be two chats out there. Let's see. Nah, I see only one. I see only one. You got it? Alright, cool. Nico says, at least I can. Yeah, I think Shushin just needed to restart her app. But I'm glad she came and said something because she's an important part of the show. There's a topic that I wanted to cover, but I don't think I can cover it. But I'm sure Shushan can talk to you guys about it in the chat. I'm going to not talk about it. But Shushan can tell you about the candle that she saw on TMZ. She wants to buy me that candle. I'll let her tell you the name. Shusheng says, I can hear you now. Cool, Shusheng. Tell everyone about the candle. I'm not going to talk about it. You guys chat about it. The candle. The special candle. Hee. Alright, so we're basically gonna see if we can power up Shu Sheng. I think at the end of the stream we'll see what we got. I'll be honest, I don't think there's much we can do with 40 million gold. Maybe we'll travel to all of the characters on Shu Sheng's account and we'll hit the trophy shops and see what we can collect. But we're still not strong enough for the Chaos Abyss. And I don't really know what to do about that. Just keep farming and playing. Spend more time on Shu Sheng. I think that's what we need to do. Shu Sheng says, for Father's Day, I'm going to get Dreadknots a certain kind of candle. Nico says, what candle? Actually, that candle, they're probably going to stop selling it because that candle blew up. So there's a lawsuit now. The guy that bought that candle, it's like a, I guess it's a mood candle. Yeah. Now you see why I didn't want to talk about it. And, but yes, that is the candle that they were basically talking about on TMZ. Dude's got a lawsuit because basically he feels that when the candle blew up, it caused a bunch of smoke in his house, probably smoke damage. And so we'll see. So I'm not sure that for Father's Day, Shu Sheng will be able to buy that candle for me. Because they're in the middle of a class action lawsuit. In fact, they've probably got to sell more candles, right? To fight their lawsuit. But then again, that could just make the lawsuit even worse. Alright, let's travel to all the different characters. Let's head over to our warrior de los cielos and head to the trophy shop. We can pick up a rank L refining stone. Let's put on his gold increase. Log in to the guild like good guildies. And then grab the guild buff for greed. Hopefully Del Cielos has some clear tickets. He does have plenty of clear tickets. I really don't want to mess with the Magicites on stream. So we'll just collect gear tickets so that we can get points in the trophy shop and get the rank L polishes and the rank L refinement stones. Nico says, will the candle also get headaches at certain times? Yeah, probably. Shu Sheng says they plan on replacing it with a better glass holder. Okay. So, maybe I am getting one of those candles. You know what they say? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, right? Nico, have you ever heard that saying? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth? I think in Spanish it translates to a un caballo gratis no se le mira el colmillo. Which is basically the same thing. Don't look at the horse's tooth when he's a free horse. I think probably every country, every language has a version of that saying, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Alright, let's see how many trophy shop points we have to use. Wow. Okay. De Los Cielos has 276 million gold. We should probably be leveling up, enhancing, and crafting on Shu Sheng's alts. She's got one alt that has like a 500,000 gold. Her Guardian, he's got like 400 million gold. We should be working on him. We might. Because I have a feeling we're going to run through Shu Sheng's 40 million gold super quick. Super quick. Alright. So let's head back to the adventures. I don't know, we'll do another what? I don't know, 200-300 clears. I think we gotta do at least 200 clears. Wow. Boring. Hee Shu Sheng says, no comprendo. Nico Ara says, yes, it's also in Romanian, this saying. See? And Shu Sheng says, no spending on my gold. I'm not spending your gold, Shu Sheng. I'm just crafting and enhancing. And while crafting and enhancing, it costs gold. But I'm not spending your gold. I'm just using it to craft and enhance. Shu Sheng is a true hardcore collector. True hardcore collector. Alright, so we can grab that. We should grab some of these, and that's it, De Los Cielos. Thank you so much. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Next, the lovely Bacardi. Shu Sheng says, no crafting then. Okay. It's your account. So, change of plans. We can change the stream on the fly. No crafting. Just gathering more resources. Wow, Bacardi has 204,000 gold. Shu Sheng says, I'm going to get that water. She's buying a bucket of water to throw on me. Yeah, no, we're not gonna spend any of your gold. None of it. No crafting then. Yeah, I saw it in the chat. No crafting. Nico says it's not spending, it's investing. And Shu Sheng says, no, Nico. Alright. Yeah, you're the boss. The boss says no crafting, no enhancing. It's her account, so we're going to do as she requests. No crafting, no enhancing. Maybe we'll go... Excuse me. Maybe we'll go and do some raids. Maybe we can hit the Mimic. And hitting the Mimic, we can get Shu Sheng some more gold. Alright. So why are we collecting? I'm going to let Shu Sheng do the collecting. because I feel like collecting here is going to be a waste. Because we're not going to be able to do anything with it. But we're here. We'll collect. We will collect. Alright. So that was quick. Bacardi got everything she needed out of the trophy shop. May as well log her in while we're here. You know, our Discord channel in the guild, I've got to check that Discord channel. I have a feeling that Discord channel takes everyone to the old Discord. Or maybe it's the Discord in our YouTube. One of them takes people to the wrong Discord. I think the YouTube has the wrong Discord. Gotta check that out. But not right now. Off stream. Maybe make some notes. Let's take some notes. I've got to check the Discord. Check the Discord on the YouTube channel and the in-game guild announcement. And we'll have to update the guild channel. Shusheng says, great idea, raids. Yes. Raids are a great idea. Let's head over to Cess and see what Mr. Cess has. 369 million gold. Shusheng, the gold cap is 1 billion. So once you hit 1 billion, there's not much you can do with... I mean, you just can't... I guess if you run... I've never had 1 billion gold in the game. But I would imagine if you hit 1 million gold... I mean, 1 billion with a B. Bravo. 1 billion gold. If you did a gold dungeon, you're not going to collect gold from it because the gold's capped out at 1 billion. So, I like how Nico put it though. It is definitely an investment because right now we are stuck where we can't unlock the Chaos Abyss. Where Nico, how many rank L polishes have you collected out by playing the Chaos Abyss? You've gotten like, I think you said you had like 800 something the other day before you used them to do some refining and enhancing on your witch. But if we can't unlock those modes, we can't really progress. And remember, Shusheng wants to be a Grandmaster. So she's got to hit 60 million PvP power. And we also want Shusheng to unlock the Chaos Abyss. So she's got to hit close to 50 million PvE power. But I love the collection mentality that Shusheng has, because I mean, for me, hey, if I could collect like that, I'd be able to get my account up. So we'll just collect today. We will just collect. Nico says the gold cap is 2 billion, not 1 billion. Nice. Nico says, I think I used about 800. Now I have another 800 L stones. Rank L refining stones. That is a lot of stones. And Nico got those from playing Chaos Abyss. So we definitely want to get some more power, unlock the Chaos Abyss, and try to also collect rank L stones. Also collect rank L stones. Alright, so I think what I'm going to end up doing is probably switching to my account, because pressing these buttons is just boring. And we want to do exciting stuff on stream. Pressing the buttons we usually do off stream. So let's see, where are we? Okay, we should collect those. Let's go ahead and check all of Shu Sheng's characters and see how they've been. Sicario. The lovely Sicario has 155 million gold. Very nice. Whoops. What is going on? Why is it only letting me buy? Oh, she doesn't have enough points. Sicario definitely needs to do some raids. Even some Sanctum of the Dead to get more guild points. We were able to log in though. We'll go ahead and hit the Infinity Tower. The daily dungeon. Very important. Nico says, here's additional information. The rank L stone chests from the Chaos Abyss contain about 80% armor and accessory ones. Only 20% weapon stones. Usually, if you open 10 L stone chests, you will get 4 armor, 4 accessory, and 2 weapons. That is very interesting and also makes a lot of sense, because you only have one weapon for the most part. People are only leveling up one weapon. And if you got way more weapon L stones, people would get their weapons to refinement 15 pretty quickly. But you've got, what, 4 pieces of armor? The garment, the helm or the head, the back piece and the belt. And then you have 5 accessory pieces. So it would be good, if they gave more accessory L stones than anything else. But at least makes sense the way that they're dropping that. Thank you for the information, Nico. Little tidbits like that are super helpful. It's what makes the Dreadknots gaming community a valuable resource to all of its members. Thank you. Thank you, Nico. Right now, Sicario has 2 weapons, Temporal PvE and Brutal PvP. I like both of them. 2 of my favorite weapons. 2 of my favorites. And the gold cap is 2 billion. Wow. I'll never see that number on my account. Never. Never. I could never save up that much gold. People do hit the gold cap, though. Nico says, my pleasure, bro. Definitely appreciate you so much. Really, there's so many different little things in this game. That's one of the best and worst things about it. I say best and worst because it's great to have so much to do and so many different things. But then for some players it's just overwhelming and they just feel like it's too much. But the nice thing is you can just play at your own pace, play at your own... I don't want to say level. Just however you want to play the game, you have that option. So if you're a big spender like me, you have that option. If you're a collector, like Shushen, you also have that option. Well, it looks like little Oshun doesn't have trophy shop points. We'll work on that off stream. How many clear tickets does she have? An abundance of clear tickets. An abundance. Let's log her in. Pick up some items at the guild shop. There's so many items here that we don't collect. I wish they would update the guild shop. They don't talk about that. I guess there's higher priorities in the game. That I understand. That I do understand. And little by little, ooh. So Oshun has 10 gear tickets. So she can open 10 gear tickets. We're going to try to open 10 accessory chests and see if she can get lucky. Can Oshun get lucky? Come on, Oshun. I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. She got some crests. She got some crests. But that's it. Only crests. The probability of getting an L accessory out of the chest is super, super low. Super, super low. I haven't had any success yet. Nico, have you? Have you had any success getting the rank L accessories out of the accessory chest? Jaren T says, hi, all. Hey, Jaren, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the Dreadknots 1 live stream. Appreciate you stopping by. Today we are collecting on Shu Shang's characters. We're collecting everything we can just for collection's sake, because Shu Shang has threatened me. She does not want me to spend any of her gold or any of her resources. And so she's the boss. we're gonna follow her wishes. Jaren says, I'm keen on the new updates. And hi, Nico. Jaren, what do you like about the new updates? And maybe you can help us maybe understand a little bit more. The one part that I did not like was the raids being a single player. That part I didn't like. But all of the new, like the fact that they have a new co-op mode coming, I like that. I don't know that we're going to be powerful enough to get in there, though. Not sure that we'll be powerful enough to get in there. Shusheng says, at least not today, Dreadknots. And Nico says about the accessory chest and getting rank L accessories out of it. He says, nope, not a single time did I get L accessories from chests like those. Better off fusing. Absolutely. And Jaren says, hi, Shushen. Yeah, I thought that maybe we'd get at least one by now. Every time we get like 10 gear tickets, we use them in those chests. But I think today we already had luck with the wetsuit costume. If anything... Oh yeah, we're not doing anything. We're not doing anything. We're not spending. We're only collecting. No spending. Let's check out Shusheng's Guardian, Julio. Nice blue. Julio has 418 million gold. So much gold, Julio. I think we already collected on him before the live show. We didn't collect the daily chests. Jaren says there's a Devil Raid coming and Character Awakening coming soon. That's exciting, don't you think? Absolutely. Now that you mention it, I do remember hearing them say a Devil Raid was coming. The Awakening, I have no idea what Character Awakening is. But anything new, absolutely exciting. Darren, I definitely agree with you on that. My only concern was that they said that the raid, I don't know if it's the new raid or the old raids, but the raid is becoming single player. And, you know, on stream a lot of times, because I stream at weird hours. So on stream, I play alone. But still, off stream, I like playing with friends. I like playing with Shushen. So any single player activity, it's kind of just, I don't know. I think there should be more multiplayer activities. And better rewards, man, I'm always down for better rewards. I want to check what Julio's Rockstar set looks like. He is lacking. So we're going to go back and open the Rockstar's costume chest. Now, they did say that they're working on rank L costumes. We probably won't see them this update. Oh, look at that. Julio has 12 costume tickets. Let's open 10. Let's open 10. He needs the weapon. He needs the Rockstar's weapon and then whatever piece is in the second slot. The helm? Hey! He just got the Rockstar's weapon. Congrats, Julio. Congrats. We got 2 tickets left, but we'll just save them until he gets 10 tickets. So, costume collection I think is always super important. Let's see. Oh, the garment. We're missing the body costume. So cool. But he's got the Rockstar spear. Did he have it before? Doesn't look like it. I want to equip that on this page. He's got the Rockstar's head and the Rockstar's back costume. And then once the rank L costumes do come out, I mean, that's pretty much it. The end of the Rockstar dynasty. The Rockstar costume dynasty for PvP. Nico says, yeah, the new updates are interesting. Also, soon to come this year, PvP L accessories, L costumes, new pets. And Jaren says, yeah, but everyone just autos the raid anyway. Okay, so that's a good point. But the fact that you can go in together and get bonus points, so now the bonus guild points are going to go away. And, I mean, most people are just out of the raid. But it's still a fun way. Like, I know we've got, like, new players in our guild. And it's always fun to take them in there. And we won't be able to take them in there anymore. I'm not sure what the other co-op modes are going to look like. But new players generally can't unlock the harder co-op modes. So hopefully they'll have some type of co-op mode for new players or low power players that have low power, because they got to be included too. And it's in the best interest of the game to include the newer players so that, you know, the game stays alive and the community grows. Jaren says they have confirmed they are working on getting us some more story mode. I don't think they confirmed that, Jaren. Also, I can't wait. Story mode is one of the best parts. I don't think they're doing story mode. I think what they said was they were gonna do like they're gonna do here. Let's go watch the Darkness Rises Playground video on YouTube. Let's watch that. Let's see. Where do I have it? History. There we go. Is this it? No. But this will take us to their channel. And is this it? Yeah, this is it.
So here's the first question. We saw some awesome costume concepts on the YouTube developer diaries. When can we expect to see them in game? Also, will rank L costumes also be released?
Here's what they had to say. This May, we're planning to add the Calico and the Dragon Slayer themes costumes as S++ and Gilded costumes.
I don't know if you guys can hear that.
We'll also be adding a Gigantus themed pet. Regarding the rank L
Says
costumes,
Jaren says, yes, they did. They're making it.
The next question. A lot of users really like the powerful login bonus.
Victor Suniga says, what's up? What's up, Victor?
So here's what they had to say.
Jaren says they're still drawing and writing the scripts. Can you guys hear that?
to the next question. A lot of users are wondering when new story content will be added
Here
to
it
DR.
is.
Will new content be added this year?
Here's what the devs had to say. Yes, we are working on adding new story content to DR in the form of artwork and text-based content. We'll make sure to keep you guys up.
So they're planning on adding new story in the form of artwork and text-based content. That's not story mode. We are working on adding new story content in the form of artwork and text-based content. Now, I don't know. Maybe did they say something in the Darkness Rises Discord? I haven't really followed up on that. Maybe there's something in there. But, Jaron, when you say that they're still drawing and writing the scripts, were you referring to this? The fact that they're making content, adding story content in the form of artwork and text-based content? Maybe that's what you were referring to. Either way, it's story type stuff, but I don't think they're going to actually have a story like they've had story in the past, which a lot of players are disappointed with that. But regardless, the game is in a great state. The state of the game is amazing right now. It's amazing that the game's been out for so many years and the developers still support it. I love that they're standing behind the game and making sure that they update it. It's not like we have content droughts. They make sure that we constantly have, like every 2 weeks, we get a either updated event or new event, which is nice. And I kind of wish the events were more rewarding, but maybe we'll see that in the future. And you know what? I really don't play enough to complain about the rewards because I haven't even unlocked the Chaos Abyss, and I don't play Hell mode much, and really that's where the rewards are, right? That's where the rewards are. So let's get back to collecting. We're going to collect, and then we were going to do some raids. Not sure if you guys are watching the stream today for PvP, but we didn't have any PvP planned. We do PvP on Tuesdays. We call it Tap Out Tuesday. And we take our characters into duels and team PvP. And then the same thing on Fridays. We got our shows called Fight Club Friday. We go into PvP. The goal is eventually to find a third person that we can count on to run GVG with us on Fridays. And we'd probably still do the Fight Club Friday stream in the morning. And then it would be amazing to do the GVG stream at night. And then in the middle of the day, on Fridays, we have our Dreadknots 1 podcast, which if you guys are interested in being a guest on the Dreadknots podcast, just message us in the chat. Send us an email at dreadknots@dreadknots.com. And so far, we've done 2 episodes. This Friday, May 21st, we are going to have Instagram skater at Wiley Shred Ninja. Is going to be the guest. We still haven't been able to book anyone from the Darkness Rises community. And I want to interview like everyone in the Darkness Rises community. Players, we just play for fun. I want to interview hardcore players who are more serious and do like GVG every night it's out. Really, anyone in the Darkness community, Darkness Rises community, I would love to have an interview with. Anywhere from 10 to 30-minute interview. It doesn't have to be super long. But I started the podcast with the intent to interview Darkness Rises players and people involved around Darkness Rises. Maybe even one day, if it gets so popular, we could have someone from the Darkness Rises staff, like maybe a voice actor on the podcast. That would be amazing. Future goals, right? Future goals. Jaren says, I think they will later with the story. Jaren, I'm with you, man. I hope that they add story. We have a few friends that stopped playing the game because they took away the stories or they stopped adding stories. People really love stories. I mean, that makes the whole game, right? Like, if there's no story mode, kind of, you can't really immerse yourself into the game as much without a story. Jaren says, have you looked at the character awakening on the Korean version before? No, I haven't. I have no idea what the character awakening is. Tell us a little bit about it, Jaren, if you don't mind. And I'm going to write that in my notes. I'm going to make a note. I'm going to check out the character awakening on the Korean version of the game. My notes from yesterday, Nico wants us to download the Touch Mac Pro app so we can run some macros and help us play the game, collect more resources. Nico, is this available for Apple? Because Shushen and I play on Apple devices. And then Alexius asked us yesterday to check out Two Steps from Hell. Alexius isn't here, but you guys let Alexius know when you see her. I did check out Two Steps from Hell. It is amazing music. Very much Lord of the Rings vibe. Definitely amazing to play Darkness Rises and listen to Two Steps from Hell. But I looked it up and it's copyrighted music, so we won't be playing it on the stream. Jaren says it's like a character upgrade. You get all new skills, I think. Oh, wow. That's interesting. That is so interesting, especially that, and that makes a lot of sense, Jaren, because they introduced the X skills into the rank L accessories, right? And so, new skills. Man, that's so interesting. I love the skills they have now. And I want to make it a goal, especially now that they're bringing more skills and new skills. I got 6 month goals. The last 6 months, I had a goal of starting a YouTube channel, starting a live stream, starting new accounts on every platform: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I also had a goal of starting a Discord channel and starting a podcast. Amazingly, in just under 6 months, we did all of that. So my next 6 months, I want to get a PC, a used PC, because that's going to help run the stream better. I want to learn all the skills. The skill names. I want to memorize them. I know that seems like a silly goal, but a lot of times I'll talk about skills and I can't name the skills. Can you guys name all the skills for all the characters? It's tough, right? So I'm putting that on my goal. The next 6 months goals. Do you guys have any goals? Do you guys track your goals and make goals for things that you want to do? I find that it helps me have something to work towards and then achieve and just improve on different things that personally I want to get better at. Jaren says it should be interesting to see anyway. Yeah, absolutely. New skills. I guess another thing with those skills, not just memorizing the skills, but I want to do like skill testing. Like maybe going into skirmish and seeing what kind of damage the different skills do. What kind of combos are good? Mostly for PvP. Combos. Because, you can go into PvP and just spam your skills. But I want to actually take an intelligent, productive approach to using combos on every character. And I think that would be super helpful, not just for me, but for all of us. Jaren says, I'm from Australia, so I play on the Asia server. I was wondering if anyone else who watches this does. Jaren, we've had different friends come by from the Asia server. A-Bangers, which A-Bangers, if you're listening, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm going to be making a logo for A-Bangers. A-Bangers plays on the Asia server. And then I know Alexis is from Asia, but she actually plays on the North American server. Who else? Rampage. Do you know Rampage, Jaren? Rampage does streaming on Facebook. He streams Darkness Rises GVG. He also streams Warzone on his, I want to say, Xbox. Can't remember if he's Xbox or PlayStation. But I don't think anyone here right now is from the Asia server. I know Nico is on the European server. Shushan and I are on the North American server. And Jaren from Australia. From down under. Very cool. What day is it right now in Australia? Is it Wednesday or Thursday? How far ahead are you guys? If I had to guess, I'm going to say it's Wednesday night in Australia. Jaren says, I've GVG'd against him before. Rampage, right? Yeah, Rampage is pretty cool. What is your in-game name, Jaren, on the Asia server? Let us know in the chat. So that's interesting, Jaren. Since you're on the Korean server and you said story mode is coming, then you're starting to convince me, because the Korean server always gets first dibs on new content. So let us know. It'll be breaking news for the North American server. If you guys get character stories, then eventually the North American server will get character stories. Wednesday, 7:22 p.m. Pretty cool. Right now it is 5:22 a.m. Wednesday morning in Florida. Shushen and I are in the United States, Florida, and it's 5:22 a.m. You're probably wondering, like, man, you stream at weird hours. Yes, I do. And that's because I work a 9 to 5, but I work night shift, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. basically. Not those exact hours, but I work at night. So then I come home and stream, play Darkness Rises, hang out with you guys. A lot of fun. All right. I feel like we've done all the collecting. So that's it, Shusheng. Stream is over. Oh, yeah, no. We're going to go to co-op. We're going to go to co-op. We're going to do some co-op. We've got another 30 minutes or so. Jaren says, no, I'm not on the Korean server. I'm on the Asian server. Oh, okay. The Korean version is different. Yes, it is. The Korean version is like very different, isn't it? I've seen videos. I don't know if you guys watch a YouTuber. His name on Facebook is Sandu Cosmin. His channel name is Great Mobile Gaming. He makes daily Darkness Rises videos. I'm sure you guys have seen him. But he has an account on the Korean version of the game. The Asia server, Jaren, correct me if I'm wrong. You guys pretty much are on the same, I guess, content schedule as the North American server and the European server, right? I think so. Alright, so Shushen's got her PvE runes on. Let's put on her PvE gear. I think her PvE gear consists of a cape. Everything else is PvP. Nice. And let's head over to the raid. And guess what, Jaren? We're going to autoplay the raid. Hang out in the chat. Jaren says the same as yours. Yeah, so the content on the Asia server and the North American server is the same. But the Korean version is definitely different. So interesting that they do that. I would love to play the Korean version. I don't know, how do you make an account on the Korean server? Which I say that, but I don't have the time to make a whole nother account. I know that we can make an account on the Asia server. I believe I started an account on the Asia server. I just never get on it to play because I don't have the time. I wish there was more time in the day. Shusheng says, be right back. Hey, while Shusheng's gone, we could spend some of her resources. But I'm not going to do that because she'll kill me. Jaren, I'm curious, what is your main character? Me personally, I don't really have a main character. I love the Berserker. You know, he's like definitely the bro on the squad. Jaren said you need to read Korean. That's a good point. That is such a good point. Like Sandu, he's got an account and he plays. And if I had to imagine and guess, because I don't think he reads Korean. She then says, I heard that. I thought you said you'd be right back. Jaren, if you don't know, Shushang's constantly threatening to come into this streaming sanctum and pour a bucket of water on me if I don't behave. So I try to behave because I really don't want to be dripping wet doing a stream. It'd probably be entertaining as hell for you guys. Not so much for me. Not so much for me. But if I had to guess the way Sandu does it, because I don't think he reads Korean, but what he does is he probably just started an account and just was pressing buttons and kind of seeing what they do, and probably just learned from, playing. Wait a minute, Miss Ashley. Do you know Captain Ashley? So your Zerk is Lord Jaren, your warrior is Beer Zerk Witch, and your Zerk is Lord Jaren, your warrior is Beer Sarek, and your witch is Ms. Ashley. Those are my three strongest. Alexis, Lucille J. Straker is Alexis. Jaren, meet our friend Alexis from Asia. Alexis, meet Jaren. He plays on the Asia server. He is from Australia. Alexis says, I woke up late again. Oh, it's okay, Alexis. No worries. We're glad that you were able to stop by. Shushank says, hey, Alexis just arrived. Jaren says, hi, Lucille. And Jaren, we call Lucille, we actually call her Alexis. So anytime you hear me say Alexis, I'm talking about Lucille. Lucille, a.k.a. Alexis. Alexis Van is her main assassin on the North American server. And she's just waking up. But once she wakes up a little, Alexis is pretty funny. Always happy to have Alexis on the stream. And Jaren, do you know Captain Ashley? Captain Ashley is our friend on Facebook. I think Captain Ashley is also on the Asia server. And she or he is a main archer main archer. When I saw Ms. Ashley, I thought of Captain Ashley, but I don't think, because I'm pretty sure Captain Ashley is in Asia, not Australia. I would love to visit Australia, down under. I've seen some pretty cool YouTube videos where kangaroos beat up people. And I mean, that sounds horrible. I didn't really describe the video very well. But I remember the video, it was this like kangaroo went up to this hunter dude who was out hunting in the woods and pretty much just boxed him like Floyd Mayweather. The kangaroo looked like he was trained in the Mayweather camp. Did I just say Floyd Mayweather? Yeah, Floyd Mayweather. That's his name, right? That's the boxer's name. Alexis says, hello. My head is still dizzy from jumping up immediately and rushing over to YouTube. Nothing like waking up immediately and rushing over to YouTube. Jaren says, no, I don't think I know Captain Ashley. My female subs start with Ms. Nice. That's what I love about Darkness Rises. Like the characters that we make, we spend so much time enhancing them, upgrading them, and we spend so much time on them. They become like family, right? They definitely become like family. All right, so we did the raid. Let's do some Immortal Raid. Hey, look at that. Nice. See, the Immortal Raid, the rewards are pretty good. They're pretty amazing. I wonder if Shushen went to PvP and collected. She did. Oh, and we missed playing PvP last week. So guess what we're going to have to do on Friday? We're going to have to take Shusheng all the way back to Masters League. We don't want to drop again. Curious if at the blacksmith we can craft any A++ items. No. Alright. So let's take... All of our characters are wearing PvP gear. We're just going to take them into the raid. Pretty much auto. Jaren says, kangaroos for us are like deer for you. Jaren, when you say that, I think you mean they're like deer for us, like the deer here. We see deer all the time when we're traveling. Deer are very common. The only difference is our deer do not box. They don't have fighting skills. They've got running skills. But are kangaroos like a big problem in Australia, or are they like fun-loving? Because growing up as a kid, kangaroos. I remember the show Captain Kangaroo. Wow, really aging myself there. I don't think I ever saw Captain Kangaroo live. I think it was more of Captain Kangaroo reruns. But to us in America, the kangaroo is always like a lovable, adorable creature with a pouch. But tell us, what is it really like living around so many kangaroos? Can it be dangerous? Do they really go up to people and box them? Do you have to have like some type of kangaroo protection? I'm curious. Let us know. Jaren says the Immortal Raid is being changed also. Yes. I don't really know exactly because I haven't studied the changes. I know they mentioned that they're going to break it down into like 10 million power, 20 million power, and 30 million power. So I guess if you want to do the... No, they said the hard mode is going away, right? But that basically... There's going to be a 10 million power level entry, a 20 million power level entry, and a 30 million power level entry. Alexa says, sorry I'm late. Gotta hop to the shower after this. Don't know how I managed to sleep through this heat. It is so hot in Asia. So hot. Speaking of Asia, the other day I saw there was a Twitch streamer called Hutch, and he was doing a charity stream for India COVID-19 relief. I guess COVID, India is the most populated country in the world. The highest population of people are in India. And so they're really struggling with the COVID-19 epidemic. And I think in the future, right now, we don't have any monetization on our channel. But in the future, I would love to do some type of charity stream like that for, hey, we disconnected from the game. I'd love to have some type of charity stream like that. Maybe for leukemia. Someone in my family suffers from leukemia. So I think, that would be cool. But if we were monetized right now, we could do a charity stream for, our friends in India. Help them with that COVID epidemic. Jaren says about the kangaroos, no, they mostly get hit by cars or they run away. Okay, cool. And welcome to the chat, 1071. Malas Gert. I'm not even going to try to say the second part of your name. I'm going to call you 1071. 1071, welcome to the chat. 1071 says, get ready for the new S++ Gilded set. Yes. Yes. The new Gilded S++ set is coming out. I guess, is that the set that they're making out of the Caligo Raid boss? And then they also said that they're working on Rank L costumes, but that's like for the future, right? Alexis says, hey, India is currently suffering a lot from COVID. Poor people. Yeah. COVID has hit them really hard. So, if you find a charity that you trust and you want to help support them, they could definitely use it over there. Now, some people might say, well, and I'm not in India, so it doesn't affect me. Well, their population is so big, eventually it'll affect everyone. So we've definitely got to help get that COVID epidemic under control in India so that new strands don't develop and just spread all over the world again. And that's pretty much one of the things that the Darkness Rises, what the Dreadknots gaming community is all about. We're here to help each other. I think Nico Ada was in the chat earlier, and Nico's always giving us tips, helping us out. Alexis, her thing is making us laugh. That's how she helps us out. Sounds like Jaren and 1071 are up on all the latest news. And so when you come here and you share that information, really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thanks so much. Alexis says, okay, so 1071, he says, last time I sent my assassin's photo. Yes, your 70 million power assassin, Sirkan, right? Sirkan 1071. Sirkan, aka 1071. Nice. Jaren says, yeah, I got 500,000 gems saved for the update. Jaren, shh. Shh. Shusheng had about 160,000 gems when I started streaming on her account. And now she has 80,000 gems. I spent half of them. So today she's not letting me spend anything. I can't even spend one piece of gold on her account. But 500,000 gems, that's amazing. Jaren says, I have 2 guild mates at the moment who have COVID. Man, so sorry to hear that, Jaren. We wish them the best and hope they have a speedy recovery. Uh, it's incredible that, what, a year and several months later, maybe almost a year and a half, we're still dealing with COVID. I remember when COVID first came out, you know, I know that me and some of my friends we were just kind of like, oh, it won't affect us. It's just, happening in other parts of the world. And next thing you know, man, it just started hitting everyone everywhere. Pretty crazy. 1071 says, yes, that's me. Zurkan, the 70 million power assassin. On the European server. I love that we've got friends on the Asian server, the European server, the North American server. I don't think we've met anyone from the Korean server. But I love that we've got friends all over the world. Amazing. The Dreadknots community worldwide. Jaren says, LOL. That LOL was because I spent 80,000 gems on Shusheng's account. And Shusheng says, yeah, and look who spent them all. That'd be me. This guy. But I've been working on helping you get him back. I think actually we had the gems. We got all the gems all the way down to like 20,000. And we've recovered 60,000 gems in a couple of weeks. So we'll get it back up. 500,000 gems. Wow. That's pretty good. Jaren says, does she use the gem mine? Shusheng, your gem mine upgraded? It is not. It is not upgraded. It's something that we always forget about. Our camps on both her account and my account definitely lacking. Definitely lacking the camps. Definitely lacking. Everything's super low. Super low. "1071 says 500,000 gems? Not too much." Alexa says, ooh. Ahaha. None other than Dreads used the gems. LOL. It was me. And what I used them on, oh lord. I had like a rage moment with Magicite traits. And I really wanted a PvP Magicite trait. And I think about 30,000 of the gems went, 40,000 of the gems went to the Magicite traits. It was real nonchalant, just hitting the button on stream, hoping nobody would notice. Everybody noticed. Jaren says, I wasted 85,000 gems changing my Magicite traits. See? It's a normal thing. It's normal. I love it. Thanks, Jaren. It's normal to spend 80,000 gems on Magicite traits. So that's what it costs. Now you guys heard it first here. You want good traits on your Magicites? Spend 85,000 gems. Did you get the traits that you wanted, Jaren? Or when you say you wasted, does that mean that you did not get the traits that you wanted? In case you guys missed it, make sure you tune in this Friday. We're going to have a skater, yes, skateboarder and roller skater, skateboarder, roller skater from Instagram at Wiley Shred Ninja is going to be our podcast guest. I would really love to interview Darkness Rises players. Like, that was the whole point of starting the podcast. But I couldn't find anyone that wanted to be on the show. And I needed to start the podcast just because it was something that I talked about and talked about and talked about. And I don't like to just talk about it. I like to be about it. So we started the podcast. Our first guest was amazing. Small Twitch streamer and Xbox One player called The Captain, Swift Legacy. Our second episode was this past Friday, a local rapper, DMB Jones. Two amazing episodes back to back. The third episode will also be amazing. Skater from Portland, Oregon, in the United States, at Wiley Shred Ninja on Instagram. And so make sure, if you can, I don't know exactly what time yet, follow us on our different socials, at Dreadknots Mobile on Instagram, at Dreadknots1 on Twitter. And we will definitely put information on there for when the podcast time will be. For right now, it's just to be determined. And like I said, the whole point of starting the Dreadknots podcast was to interview players in the game. We'll ask you questions like, what's your favorite character? What's your main character? What's your in-game name? And we'll communicate back and forth too before the podcast. And like, I'll send you a list of questions, so you're comfortable with what I'm going to be asking. Nothing. It's not one of those crazy podcasts. It's more of a fun Darkness Rises podcast is what I'd like it to be. And just getting to know everyone in the Dreadknots community, getting to know you more is basically what our podcast is about. And you know what? If one day our podcast gets popular, it would be amazing to have like one of the Darkness Rises voice actors on. I think that would be pretty cool. That would be like a goal, an end goal of the podcast. But in the meantime, anyone who is a player in the game and wants to be a guest, man, just let us know. Hit us up on our socials. Hit us up at our email, dreadknots@dreadknots.com. And we'll book you on the show. The chat is lit. I'm having a hard time keeping up with it. Let's see. I think we have someone new in the chat. After Jared said that he wasted 85,000 gems, Alexia says, normal. Really? Normal? Shusheng says, it's not normal for me. Moving on. It's not normal to spend 85,000 gems is the point there. Alexia says, me neither. Not normal at all. My precious gems. Oh, my precious. I can't do the Gollum voice. I'll try, though. Insert Gollum's voice from Lord of the Rings. Oh. My precious. Oh, my precious gems. Yeah, it's a terrible Gollum, but I tried. Jaren says, LOL. They could be better, but I got good enough ones. The important one is the Black Magicite defense penetration increase. You know, Jared, that's the one that I spent 80,000 gems on. That exact one. And you guys, what Jared is saying about the Dark Magicite, the Black Magicite for defense penetration being the most important, Jaren is the fourth or fifth experienced player which has told us that. And I've taken heed to that advice. I suggest you guys also take heed and get your Dark Magicite. Focus on that one. Get it to be the best one because it's very important. Defense penetration really, really helps. If you can break down another player or even a monster's defense and penetrate their defense, then it does amazing things for your attack power. Steven Guatemala says hi. Hi, Steven. Steven Guatemala. Which server do you play on? What's your in-game name? And what is your favorite character? Let us know in the chat. Alexa says, wow, new people today. Hi, Steven. Shusheng says, welcome, Steven. Alexa says, late. But hi, Jaren. Hi, Zerkan, a.k.a. 1071. Wow, I'm late at everything today. It's okay, Alexis. Jaren says, LOL. Shusheng says, no problem, Alexis. You're here. Alexis says, I swear, Shushen is the mama here. Yes. She is the queen, the mother of all of these characters, and she takes really good care of them. Oshun has 297 million gold. The one I play with the most is her witch Shushen. Currently, she's got about 40 million gold. I think when I started streaming, she probably had 300 million gold. And I don't want to get back into that conversation about how I spend all of Shushen's resources. All she does is collect them. All I do is spend them. Yin and yang, right? The perfect couple, Alexis. Perfect couple. Jaren says, it's important for PvP and Regina killing. That is the Dark Magicite. Did you guys hear that here a lot? Definitely focus on your Dark Magicites. Dark Magicites, super, super important. We're just grinding out some co-op, collecting resources, not spending anything today. Tomorrow, maybe, we'll be able to do some enhancing. Not sure. Haven't really come up with tomorrow's game plan for the show. But we're definitely going to be here 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unless, if you guys don't know, I work a 9 to 5 night shift. So I usually start around 6 p.m., get off work anywhere between 3 and 5 a.m. So we don't have a set time when we finish. I work at a warehouse. And so we finish when the work is done. So, if I'm not on at 4 a.m., I can send out a tweet. You guys follow us at Dreadknots1 on Twitter. I'll send out a tweet, let everybody know that I'm running late. And then maybe you can spend more time sleeping or spend more time doing other activities instead of waiting on me. I'll definitely let you know if I'm running late. But I will be on. Definitely going to be on. Unless, like one of those kangaroos in Australia, I get run over by a car. Then I won't be on. But other than that, I will be on. Shu Shang says, quit while you're ahead. And then she retracted the message. You could have left the Shu Shen. I don't mind. I know better. I like to play and I like to joke around. And I love that Shu Shen plays with me. Do you guys have a significant other or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a brother or a sister that plays Darkness Rises with you, a family member that plays Darkness Rises with you, a cousin? I wish more people in our family played Darkness Rises. Could you imagine a guild where it's actually your real family members? And like your cousin is guild officer and your auntie is sending you text messages, hey, make sure you log in. And your brother's like, hasn't logged in for 7 days, and you got to send him a text threatening him that you're gonna kick him out of the guild. I wonder if there's any like Darkness Rises guild families that are like actually family members, or is it just mainly friends and gamers? I know for us it's mainly friends and gamers, but we know a few other couples that play together. I know Queen Minara with Dawn Legacy Guild in the North American server. She plays with her husband, Slick Soul, and a few other people that play together. It's a pretty cool way to hang out. It's a fun game that you can play with friends and family. One of the things I definitely love about Darkness Rises. Alexia says, no, not the kangaroo. Kangaroo Jack? Yes. Kangaroo Jack. I was asking Jaren about kangaroos because he's from Australia. And basically, in America, we're really used to having deer around. And from what Jaren was telling us, kangaroos are pretty much the same as the deer are for us here in America. They're pretty common. And most of the time, they either run away or get hit by a car. I would love to like visit a zoo and check out some kangaroos. Visit a zoo and check out some kangaroos. Alexis, did you ever watch Captain Kangaroo? Like maybe reruns or something on the internet? Or I caught reruns of Captain Kangaroo as a kid. It was a show that my older siblings watched. Really, really, really old Captain Kangaroo. Alexia says, ew, no. S.O. no. My cousins are too young and they ain't interested in these games. Dad's definitely not a fan of games and Mom's busy watching the news. Yeah, you know, Alexis, I think that's pretty common. Pretty common. And, well, not everybody. Gaming's not for everyone. But there are definitely more gamers today than back in the day. Jared says, I used to have 2 siblings in our guild, but now only one is still playing. That's understandable, Jared. I remember my first account. I actually had some guys playing with me from work. And then I had quit playing Darkness Rises for a little bit. Came back. And they made me the guild leader. And one of them like never played. And then he was mad at me because I kicked him from the guild. And so what I learned from that was don't kick your friends from the guild, even if they're not active. They're your friends. I don't think he's ever going to play Darkness Rises again. So now I spend my time trying to get people into the game rather than kicking them out of a guild. Our guild is very casual. I know there's some guilds that are not casual, and that's great. You know that MLG style GVG that people do, um, and what it takes to be a top tier guild. Like you've got to be, cutthroat, and people have to log in, and people have to be there if you want to be in the top 3, the top 5 guilds for GVG. That's what's required, and that's probably why I've never signed up for one of the top tier guilds. I've had several invitations, but I love GVG. We play when we can. I love Darkness Rises. Same thing, play when we can. But as far as like being hardcore, not at the moment. I can't do it at the moment. It's not in me, I guess. I don't know. But I respect those hardcore players. And we get several of them come through the chat sometimes. We're friends with several of them, and they know the ins and outs of the game. And so it's nice to know them and learn from them, and definitely respect their dedication to the game, to their guild, to GVG. I mean, after all, that's like the end game, right? That's the place to be if you want to be in the top of the top Darkness Rises players. You got to be in GVG. Alexia says, you know what's common here? Pigeons. Lots of pigeons. I have no idea what that means, Alexius. But if Alexius says that pigeons are common here... Oh, I get it. Alexius says, you know what's common in Asia? Pigeons. Lots of pigeons are common in Asia. Aha. Kind of reminds me of like New York City in America. Lots and lots of pigeons in New York City. Alexia says, Captain Kangaroo. Never heard of it before. I want to YouTube it so bad. Let's do it. Let's YouTube Captain Kangaroo. It was pretty silly. It was a show that my siblings used to watch. This was Captain Kangaroo, I guess, in the 1970s. Sorry to expose you guys to Captain Kangaroo. This is some real old school stuff. Jaren says, no, I've seen Skippy and Kangaroo Jack, but they aren't very good. And not my sibling, they were sisters. One left because she was too busy with work. Definitely understandable.
There's nothing to do.
Captain Kangaroo. Jaren says, our guild only has strict rules when it comes to guild raid because we rank first almost every week. Wow. Congratulations. What's your guild name, Jaren? Alexia says, Dreads says, endgame once. Me, ugly, sobbing from the reminder of Tony and Natasha's death. Endgame was an amazing movie. Alright, enough Captain Kangaroo. That was Captain Kangaroo. Let's get back to Darkness Rises. The network is unstable. Captain Kangaroo made the network unstable. Yeah, Endgame. Tony Stark dying. Spoiler alerts. Oh no, did I? It looks like my camera froze. Hee hee. Let's see. Let's see if we can fix the camera. Nope. Lost the face cam. Lost the face cam. Let's see if we can get it back. Where's the face cam? Where is the face cam? There it is. Face cam's back. You guys want to see my ugly mug? Whoops. There we go. Hi. Yeah, so Alexa says, Dreads, your screen is frozen. And Jaren says it's called the money. So the Asian server, the guild name, the money. Congratulations to everyone in the money. You guys rank 1 almost every week. It takes a lot of dedication to be rank 1. I remember being in the Dawn Legacy on the North American server. They are in rank 1 often. And I remember when their guild Discord was public pretty much for everyone or anyone to go there. And man, we're part of a Discord channel now called Suicide Squad. Shout out to the Suicide Squad. Everyone on there is very active and very fun and entertaining. And the Dawn Legacy Discord was like the same. Like super active, everyone like constantly helping each other, playing the game. So it definitely takes a lot of teamwork to run a successful top rank 1 guild. And if you're part of that, congratulations. Should really be being part of that. You should be really proud of that. A lot of teamwork, a lot of cooperation. Jaren, so when you guys do GVG, do you guys hop on Discord and use voice chat to help you maybe do call-outs? Berserker on the left, he's got the super. No, not the super. I was playing Destiny 2 earlier. In Destiny 2, it's called the super. Berserker on the left, he's got the ultimate. You can make call-outs and warn your teammates about what's happening in the game. It's funny because whenever I'm playing Destiny on the Xbox, I say, I've got my ultimate. And my son's like, your ultimate? You mean your super? And I'm like, yeah. So when I'm here, I call the ultimate a super, and when I'm there, I call the super the ultimate. Alexia says, wow, what a name for a guild. Jaren says, I didn't come up with it. Jaren says, there's a specific way to do it to get top points. Top points for PvP. Tell us. Do you probably have to, well, one of the things you have to do is play well. Alexia says, it'll be cool if that guild Suicide Squad members all name themselves as the real Suicide Squad members and make their characters look like them. Oh, well, in that case, I would have to join the Suicide Squad guild, and I want to be Deadshot. I got it. I took it. I took that one first. I'm Deadshot. Man, we're disconnecting from the game so bad today. I'm Deadshot. Alexius. Who are you going to be? Jaren says, no, we don't GVG very competitively. I have more PvE traits at the moment, so I just PvP for fun. Oh, so you guys are rank 1 in PvE. The money is rank 1 in PvE on the Asia server? I think that's what you mean, right, Jared? Well, guys, it's almost our 2 hours are almost up, and I think what's happening is, we stream on mobile devices, and we basically. Oh, the specific way to get points in the guild raid. Yeah, I've had several people explain or try. They've explained it, and I've tried to understand it. But honestly, our guild is very laid back, casual, and so this is probably going to sound blasphemous to you guys, but we don't even clear the raid to level 5 7 times a week. If we get it done 2 3 times, that's a lot. So we definitely are super casual at the moment. We've got wonderful guild members though. And Lexus says, LOL, why Deadshot? I'm taking Harley Quinn for sure. Oh my god, Deadshot? You must have not visited my Instagram in the last 10 hours. I put up a post of Destiny 2 first-person shooter on my Hunter where I didn't miss, and we won the game. It was amazing. So Deadshot never misses. So yeah, I love Deadshot. Plus, he was in the last movie. He was played by Will Smith. Love Will Smith. So yeah, Deadshot. Jaren says, LOL, it's okay. Alexia says, well, I'm late, but glad to be here for a while. Yeah, Alexis, thanks so much. Like I said, one of the 6-month goals is to get a PC, and maybe we can increase the time that we stream, the length of the stream. But I kind of like doing the shorter streams too, because it allows me and you guys to actually have a life outside of gaming. And but definitely, I find that once we stream for too long, it just builds up a lot of storage in our devices. Plus, I'm using 4 devices for the stream, which you really don't need 4 devices. You could just stream with 1 device. But of course, I want to have the face cam, so there's the second device. And then I want to have the music. There's a third device. And then I've got to have a device that controls the stream. That's my 4th device. If you guys are interested, I will make a video on my stream setup in case you guys want to try a version of it and start your own stream. Let us know. We'll help you promote it. We'll help you, get into streaming and YouTube, making content. I think that it's definitely the most popular or the most sought after job right now is content creator. And basically, some people will tell you that it's too late. Some people will tell you, go for it. Don't let anyone get in the way of your dreams. I'm just going to tell you, everyone should try it at least once. And if you like it, awesome. We'll support you. And if you don't, we'll just come by and hang out in the chat and play games with us. We'll support you with that too. Alexia says, oh, heads up everybody. Deathshot's here. Deadshot. Watch out. I wish that Darkness Rises would bring a new character with actual guns, right? Wouldn't that be cool? I thought that they were going to have a gun on the Guardian when they first announced the Guardian, and his ultimate, one of his ultimates, actually his lance opens up like a helicopter and kind of shoots out like a gun. And I think they promoted it that way, but they really didn't. It wasn't a real gun. I want like actual like pew pew pow pow, video game guns. Jaren says, I'm not that tech savvy. Haha. Me neither, Jaren. I'll be honest with you. Me neither. Took some learning, but everything I've learned, I'm willing to share with you guys if you're interested. Let us know in the chat. So we're at the 2-hour mark. Nope, I'm going to stay mysterious. Not so mysterious, but still mysterious Alexis. LMAO. It's definitely a mystery. You know what else is a mystery? What tomorrow's show will be about. We're not going to be in PvP. And I'm not sure that we're going to be able to enhance. But tune in tomorrow to find out what our show is going to be about. Probably the most important part of the show is you guys. You guys make the show. Thank you for stopping by today. Thank you, Alexis. Thank you, Jaren. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Nico. Thank you, 1071. I hope I got everyone. If I forgot your name, I apologize. Thank you, Steven. And a very, very special thank you to the beautiful and lovely Shushen Chula. Thank you, everyone. Have a great Wednesday.